Hey family, hopefully you found these top tips helpful. Hopefully you've had a go and practiced them. I'm not pretending these are the best or the only tips, but they're 5 things this week that I've practiced for a couple of decades at least, and they help me. They're not the answer, Jesus is the answer, but they've helped me consistently over the years when I've been discouraged, which is a lot, and I'm finding it hard, which is a lot. I've practiced these things. So we're on to top tip number 4 today, which is really simple. Cut off unhealthy things. If I want to get fit, if I want my body physically to be in a good state of health, the easiest first step is to stop putting stuff into my body that doesn't help. Yeah, so food that isn't good, high in sugar, high in fat, those sort of things, processed stuff, all of those things, it's good to just cut those out, isn't it? And that's the simplest way to start getting a fit body. We're talking about having a fit spirit, aren't we? That's what we're saying in terms of coming into a place where we were reconnected with God, reconnected as part of His church and feeling encouraged and hope being alive. So cut off the bad stuff. Cut it off. Ask Holy Spirit what's not helping you. And you might be aware of the stuff we all can end up falling into. Maybe it's what you're binge watching. It's okay to binge watch, but if it's not helping, maybe we should stop. A great little one maybe to practice. Don't look at the news for 3 days. It's okay, it will carry on being a disaster without you. And you can just pray generally. God knows what the problems are, so we don't have to know the specific details to pray. And it's okay if someone says, have you heard about this? And you go, no, I was spending time with Jesus. That's a good answer, yeah? But maybe stop watching the news for 3 days. Maybe don't do social media for 3 days. Maybe stop watching this thing or spending time on that. Or whatever the things are that you're just aware, hey, I do a lot of this. Or these things here. And actually often I find it can often be my go-to places for a bit of me time can sometimes actually be negative places. So, top tip number 4, cut out unhealthy habits, cut out unhealthy food. Yeah, and I'm not necessarily talking about Mars bars. Yeah, the things we're putting in to here. Another one would be, hey, don't talk to anyone about what's going on at the moment. Yeah, try and do that for 24 hours. If you get into a conversation with someone, they start down that road, stop. Hey, is it okay if we just talk about something else for a moment? Just practice some of those things to cut out those things that are taking us away so often from Jesus. And actually at this point, if you're finding stuff hard, if you're needing radically to get refreshed, then hey, be radical. Give that on a go. You never know. You might be really blessed. Cheers, mate.